Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator actively alienating everyone in both the analog and digital world. Well, welcome and good evening, wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8, and this is Let's Play Wizard with a Gun Blind. Bah! OBS Jam seems to be working just fine. As I double check repeatedly. Let's hop into this. I have not played this game before, so we're going to see how it works. Learn the ropes. If this is your first time playing, we strongly recommend you play the tutorial. It will help you learn the basics and introduce you to the world and the characters. Don't stand in fire. It burns. I know VV from Final Fantasy IX had his birthday about a week ago or so when this came out, right? So, creator of game, were you inspired by VV from Final Fantasy IX? If so, that's cool. I also bought the DLCs. Huh. You guys remember the Red Mage from Final Fantasy 1? In fact, there was a webcomic called 8-Bit Theater. Nuclear power is spelled with a K. There's also Bob and George, a Mega Man sprite comic. There's Looking for Group. And there's Least I Could Do. I remember those being cool like a decade or so ago. I don't know if they still exist. That looks like me. That's another thing. At some point, like, I'll probably want to use the War to do stuff for a VTuber model, but I don't know when or if that'll ever work. Just because I don't even. So I tried making a very low effort one on the V-Roid thing real quick for Warudo, and even though I switched it to be a VRM file, it doesn't want to transfer to the other program. But my eyes tend to be a little bit squinty, I guess. So I might have to adjust sensitivity so it doesn't look like I'm just with my eyes closed at all times. Ah. Oh good, you are still alive. You want my first spick, but the first spick is already dead. It's not ideal. I wouldn't ask you to do this if I had another choice. There's not much time left before the world ends. You'll have to get into the tower to roll back time before the chaos started wrecking things. There's a doorway not too far from here. Just follow the path. She's dead, wizard. There's no bounty left for you to collect now. All the doorways are closed again, across the entire tower. She opened them all at once. Perhaps you can too. But you'll need some arcana. Chaos is just magical energy. Malignant and mindless. You'll need to fight it to gather some arcana. To fight it, you'll need a... what did she call? Ah, yes, a gun. Trying. How do I do that? Wooden gun. A simple gun made of wood. Every wizard knows how to make wood. I need wood. Really, it's just like Minecraft. I just punch trees then? I actually did go out and punch trees when I was younger. I'd wrap a little foam pad around it. Couldn't afford a punching bag back then. I has a gun. Now that you have a gun, you can gather arcana to unlock the doorway. It will take you to a safe place. Chaos monsters will drop arcana when they die. What did I do? Oh! Right, I do have two hands. Why do I need a gun if I can punch a boulder open? Freaking Goku. Everything comes down to the end, kid. We've got the best seats for watching the show. The old ghost tells you the fate of the world is in your hands. I've heard her say that one before. It's a heavy burden to put on anyone. Don't stress too much, kid. If you fail, no one will be around to blame you. Good luck with everything, kid. Hello, wizard. Be careful. Beings of pure chaos are coming through rifts up ahead. Defeat them to obtain Arcana and open the doorway. Tentacle monsters. I've seen enough hentai to know where this goes. Chaos is a relentless force, but you stood strong against it. Return to the doorway to open to the tower. You've made it to the tower. You have a moment to relax. Explore and learn the basics of the tower. The wheel's gears must be returned before time can roll back and the world restored to its earlier state. Research. Buy for upgrades. It is a roguelike. Arcana Bank. Deposit. Keep what I have for now, but I assume it'll come in handy later. Welcome to the tower. If you're reading this, I'm dead, or the Cryptomancer has given up on me and found someone new to take my place. She's confusing and secret, but you can trust that her goals align with ours, at least to the point of stopping the world from falling apart. She cannot come into the tower for reasons she can't or won't divulge, so the tower is completely indisposable other than Marcus. Welcome to the tower, whoever you are. Like most, I thought the tower was an imperial myth. The doorways have been closed since the world broke 2 centuries ago, and there are no entrances on the mainland I know of. In the last 5 years on the Chateau, we've found and opened all the doorways we found. Each doorway yielded many discoveries, books, machines, reagents, until we opened the last one, a large eye-shaped door at the edge of the Imperium. We set something loose that's been waiting in the tower for a long, long time. I think chaos must be a failsafe left behind by the gods to prevent us from accessing their final tower. Considering what happened 200 years ago, I don't think I'm the first person to release it. We've rolled the wheel back dozens of times to stop chaos from destroying them. We always fail. Though time doesn't move normally here, I'm too tired and too old to continue this battle. I just keep telling myself one more time, that will likely become your mantra too. Good luck, Hilda Bulla. I grind things or arcane. The Chronomancer's Wheel is a god machine that rolls back time. Return ancient gears to add to the wheel and rebuild more of the world. Every gear you add allows you to roll time back further and discover more of the Shatter. Reset and rebuild the world by rolling back time. Quest complete. The tower is your home away from chaos. You have rolled back time to the end of the world. Maybe Hilda is alive again. Begin a new expedition. If you go through this doorway, you'll be starting a new expedition. If you die during an expedition, drop all of the items in your backpack and return with the soul tether. Okay, let's explore here first. The first edition. Learn how to learn. The first edition is an ancient Mechana tome, capable of learning about the world around it. You can use it like a Pokédex, but for like Warhammer? You know, Mechas Arcana. You can use it to scan objects to find... Yeah, it's a Pokédex. While holding the first edition, you will see an indicator above objects you can scan. You can upgrade the first edition, allowing it to scan more objects. Scanning some objects and creatures provides recipes for crafting. First edition. In the early days of Mechanomancy, after construction of the Prime Mechana, the wizards of the Imperium crafted the first editions, books capable of learning on their own, writing their own pages. Their creations ended up being too intelligent. The first editions rose up against the wizard who created them and put the Academy to the torch, destroying Conjuration and Automation's wing of the school and killing scores of students and instructors. In a conflict that came to a stalemate in weeks of fighting, battle sorcerers were called in from the Koli front to break the blockade and defeat the tomes. In the aftermath of the uprising, the arch-wizards of the Imperium enacted laws limiting the way mechanic books could be written. No longer could Mechana write their own pages. No longer could they learn. From the fires of the Academy, only first editions remained. Most were locked under strict quarantine. Separated from the stone and metal constructs, they allowed them to move freely and cast spells. After the shattering of the world, all the first editions were assumed to be destroyed. The Wheel, an ancient god machine used to roll back time. The process is chaotic and sometimes produces unexpected results, based on whether the cause of an event is still in the world or in the tower. As a safeguard put in by the god, all tethered beings must be in the tower for the wheel to roll back. Soul Tether, a god machine used to safeguard the souls who use them. Research Mechana. This massive Mechana was built in the early days of Gunmancy to aid in spell research. Once state-of-the-art, it's since been replaced with newer research tables. It remains a great educational resource to beginner gunmancers. Arcane Annihilator destroys items and converts them to raw arcana. Arcana Bank. Store and safeguard your extra arcana for later use. I already read it. When charged arcane, these doorways lead back to the tower. Just go north. Gotcha. You! Oh, you're my replacement. Of all the people in the Shatter, you? Gods, I hope she knows what she's doing. I'm getting too old for this nonsense, but if you're going to take my job, you should at least do it well. First things first, let's get that gun reloaded. Head over to the loading bench. Wizards use loading benches to build spells on their guns. You will use it to craft bullets and powders with resources you gather from the world. Reverse Kamehameha. What did I do? I'll read it later. The inventor of gunmancy, a skilled alchemist, Hilda has been on the run from her brother's militias for 20 years. 5 years ago, she left the mainland to travel this Shatter. She spread gunmancy far and wide across the Broken Islands, in hopes that when the mainlanders invade in earnest, the inhabitants will put up a fight. The gun cults have discovered her plot, and the bounty on her head and those who follow her has increased dramatically. Loading bench, a wizard's primary tool for crafting bullets and powders for the guns. New bullets and powders for the loading bench can be unlocked at research stations. Ah, simple destruction spell, classic. Next time you're in the tower, check out the research mechanic. It'll help you learn to build better spells. You'll need to learn to build your own loading bench the next time you roll back the wheel. I may not be here. Great. The book should have taught you a recipe for one of these guns now. Go ahead and craft one. I need metal scrap. Nope, wrong. Let's make sure this isn't important. Okay. That's stone. Where do I get metal? At least I don't lose health while I punch a fucking metal. That should be enough. Switch to furniture gun. Oh, I remember when I built my first furniture gun. Make sure to build a loading bench in your tower. It'll serve to the next time. 200 years ago, the world broke. The shatter was created. Since things were stable, mostly will. The tower and chaos out. Chaos keeps destroying the world. And how many times we roll back the wheel? Now chaos has broken the wheel. To rebuild the world, we're going to need to rebuild the wheel first. One ancient gear at a time. My allies, the riders, have some of the pieces as well. But they won't trust you. This is the first time you met us. Not the first time we met you. When you roll back the wheel again, I won't remember this. Ancient gears are used to rebuild the Chronomancer's wheel. After returning an ancient gear, you can roll back time to expand the shadow with new areas. Okay. When you roll back time, I won't remember this. That's depressing. The world builder can be used to construct and deconstruct buildings. Buildings constructed in the tower are permanent. Those in the shadow are lost when you roll back time. Oh, I'm supposed to go back to the... I need materials. What? The world's been destroyed. I was gone for 2 seconds! I'm concerned. Chaos is now breaking apart the world. What? The world's gonna fall apart every 5 minutes! Why do you have to give me a time limit? You have limited time until chaos is unleashed. When chaos is unleashed, it will begin to devour the world, and surviving becomes more difficult. Okay, so it's how much time I have before enemies start attacking en masse. And then they'll just keep building until eventually I have to call it quits. Like, yep, I can't stop this. It's either too strong for me or the world's falling apart. I need to, leave. Awaken dormant rifts and destroy them to push chaos back even further. Go through the story, you start next switch. If you die during next position, you lose shit. Okay. You've done well so far, wizard. I'm glad. Oh, the timer! I'm talking! Why does time have to move while I talk? You may succeed where others I failed. Chaos will attempt to hinder you where progress will not. Gather the missing ancient gears to expand the world and explore further in the shadow. You'll find the Enchantress doorway soon enough. She too has an ancient gear. Is there a way to run faster? Kitty cat! Please, I want to pet the kitty cat. Kitty cat! Kitty cat! Kitty cat. Okay. Kitty cat got freaked out. Whatever. Why would I hold a potion? Why do I need a potion wheel? What am I doing? Hello? No dead players? Oh, okay. Kitty cat. And hi? Hello? So far this is cool. Isn't there something down that way? Well, there's next way. They want me to go this way. Hopefully I don't have limited room in my backpack. I want to pick up everything on the planet. The way I play Minecraft is I just like... I just make a bunch of chests and I put the whole planet in the chests. Hello. Looks like we have met before. You have my gun. The other riders have the gears. You'll need to face them. That furnace over there can melt down metals and other stuff, turning them into useful building materials. You can scan it just like any other furniture. Let's check something. 236? Yep, I can see the clock still moving in the background. So I get punished for reading! That's the worst thing you could do to me! I'm one of those people, like, I played an SB game, there was, like, things to read, and I'm like, I need to read. It's like, you give me a book, I have to read it. Convert some resources to others by making them very hot. It has not been 5 minutes yet! Wait. I'm gonna punch you in the hole. It has not been 5 minutes! Okay, that hurts. Switch guns. Switch guns. I rolled. Can I scan you? Okay, I will read about you later, after you're a corpse. But it's not been 5 minutes. You should not... Yeah, it's not been 5 minutes yet. Stop having tentacles and dogs and having me punch you in a hole. This is a fun game, but I feel like it'd be incredibly boring for anybody to watch anyone play this, let alone me. Whoa, what the? I'm trying to pick shit up, man. So it's like, hey, welcome here. You're here to kill everyone. Well, steal from everyone. But it's fine. All the stuff they have is going to burn anyway in time, so it really doesn't matter if you steal, because there's going to be nothing left shortly. So I see the main point of this game is going to be really resource, not just farming, but outright resource whoring. I basically need to keep repeatedly coming into this place. It has not been 5 minutes. This is going to be a lot of level grinding, pretty much. Which I feel like would be incredibly boring to watch. But it'll be fun for me to do from time to time. So does the world outright start to die, or is it just going to start flooding with, you know, tentacle hentai everywhere? Okay, so how quickly does that happen? Oh, I need to be higher level to do that or something. I can do one. I like the music. The apocalypse sounds cool. Ah! Oh, that's the wrong gun. Oh, I'm using doors badly. Not all creatures will attack you on sight. Just most of them. This is a cool game, but I feel like it'd be like the idea of watching me play Minecraft. It would be incredibly boring, like, what's Lunar doing? Well, he's been digging strip mines for like 20 hours. Hour 500 of the Minecraft stream. Lunar is building a castle out of nether bricks and quartz. I don't remember what it's called.